Inside Out, a film where the title makes as much sense as the plot. The year is 2011. You are Triple H. You think to yourself, do you know what? The Rock's had some success in films. And Stone Cold made that Condemned. Maybe I'll turn my hand at it. Sounds like a good idea. A wise career choice. They throw me the script to Inside Out. And I go, what the hell is this? And they go, you are the game. Just make it. That is how I imagine the film was pitched to Triple H. This film has the most bizarre plot of all. Triple H plays AJ. No, not Get Ready to Fly, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Just AJ. Convenient, whatever. He comes out of prison after being put away for 13 years. You never find out what for, but there was a murder involved, and he was covering up for his best friend Jack, who is now married to AJ's old girlfriend and has a 13-year-old child. Could there be something in that? We'll come back to it later. AJ gets released. It's quickly revealed that Jack's dad used to run businesses. He seems like a small-time crook or mob boss. He seems more like a mob boss in truth. He's played by Bruce Dern. No, I've no idea who he is either, but apparently he's impressive enough to be on the cover, so he must be important. Jack is very eager for AJ to come back into the fold and become the heavy again. Of course, AJ, being a law-abiding citizen, doesn't want that life. Do you know what AJ wants to do? Take a stab in the dark. You've seen Triple H, surely. You've seen him. There'll be a picture of him on here. He's the guy who holds the hammer. He throws the hammer down. He's the king of kings. What do you think a man like Triple H wants to do with his life? Correct! Open a pickle shop. Yeah, there are so many references to pickles. In the box that he takes from prison is filled with pickles. He explains the process. There is a scene in this film where they explain the process of making pickled food. That's in the film. They didn't cut that out. They didn't go, yeah, cut that, or no. They went, that's a keeper. Keep that in. No, cut out car chases, no problem. But the bit about the home cooking, oh yes, Delia Smith will be proud. So AJ's released from prison, and Jack wants him to get back into the game. Jack takes him to see associate who owes them money. Jack, by mistake, he claims, kills this man. I'm only about 15 minutes into the film so far, but things I have not told you yet. Jack's dad, now, instead of piling up bodies, instead of being a mob boss, smuggles in, are you ready? Cigarettes. What? What is he? A Colombian coffee merchant? This guy. He's also a vet as a front. I don't know. Did he just draw it out of a hat? Doesn't matter. It's never addressed. Why would it be? Does this member of the CIA, I'm not joking, a CIA member, holds a meeting to explain how stealing taxes via cigarettes funds the Taliban. Osama bin Laden's name is brought up explicitly for someone who gains. To understand Inside Out, you would need so many threads going onto an imaginary board that you couldn't keep up. It's messy, garbled, and the entire storyline to get AJ back to where he started. It's not a thriller, it's not an action, it's not a drama, but it's got elements of all of those. I'm surprised they didn't have a scene in space just to hedge their bet. There are a few films that I've seen that are more inconsequential than Inside Out. And I still have no idea about the title. I don't understand why it's called Inside Out. It's not mentioned in the, not addressed in any way, not in his mind, not any of those things that you would think, well, of every other WWE Studios film has at least some internal logic to it. Inside Out has none of that. The film's just about Triple H trying to be a better man. You could have made Inside Out have the runtime of about 10 minutes and you would have missed so few plot lines you wouldn't have even noticed. It's a garbled mess of a movie. Inside Out should not be put up for parole. In my heart of hearts, I feel like the Cerebral Assassin should have considered this one a little bit more. The bottom of the barrel. And it's a deep barrel.
1, 2, is this on? Yo, Jimmy, hit me with that Triple H. Yeah, you let the music keep playing, Mr. Don. Yo, tell me whose time it is now.